Let's set up camp here. Yes, visibility is poor right now, and you need to rest. We'll head inside one of these bombed-out buildings and place decoys around a 500-meter perimeter. That should give us 4 hours or so.
It's been a long time since I last camped above ground. First time for me! Should we get a fire going?
This isn't a camp-out where we roast marshmallows by the campfire.
We'll get started on the decoys.
No, I'll go. You go ahead and rest.
Mihara, I'm tired.
You sure? Thanks.
Mihara,
What's wrong?
what's going on between you and Uni?
Huh? What makes you ask?
It feels to me like Uni is very dependent on you.
Dependent? Uni? You're way off base. We both rely on each other. We have no choice. When two people are together, they're like two gears in perfect sync. Uni and I are crooked gears. No one else fits with us. But sometimes, two crooked gears can be a perfect match. That's how I met Uni. Neither of us is perfect, but we're perfect for each other. I realize how strange we must seem to people on the outside looking in.
No, I didn't. It's kind of sweet.
Thank you.
A crooked gear?
All right, your turn. You've been working with Rappy for a long time, haven't you? I can tell. Neon, on the other hand, must be new.
Well, it's a secret, but I'm actually a spy. Yep, a real whopper of a secret.
Wow, no kidding.
Yes. We all have our problems. Or maybe defects is a better word. Well, if you don't mind, I need my beauty sleep.
Yeesh, someone's in a foul mood.
Lay off it, will you?
All right. Just for you. Oh my gosh! Uni, get up! You're going to crush the commander!
Just 5 more minutes. The commander is so firm, so warm, so comfortable. What's going on here? Apparently, Uni thinks the master makes for a nice mattress.
Get up. We have to move out.
Oh, come on. Just a few more minutes. A bear hug! Impressive technique! Mihara,
What's wrong?
seems to me like the commander is running off with your woman. Are you okay with that?
As long as Uni is happy, yes.
They look like father and daughter from this angle.
From the way they walk together, yes.
Commander, can I hold it a little harder? You're so warm, Commander. I like it. A Nikke who enjoys heat? Never thought I'd see the day.
Could her sensors be malfunctioning?
That's not it. Only through physical contact with someone else. Can she ever feel anything? I don't know whether she was like this from the very beginning, or if it has something to do with her ability. Either way, it's made her very touchy-feely. This puts off a lot of people, and they end up avoiding her. So you all have quite the peculiar commander.
They're not peculiar.
Far from it. It's because they're a good person, that's all.
Yeah.
I don't like the look of this place.
It's perfect for an ambush.
Well, that's not good. Do you think we've been led here on purpose?
I thought you said raptors had no intelligence.
Well, I take it back. We've fallen for Chatterbox's trap.
Sniper! No! Uni! Well done! They're not after us. It's the commander they want.
HO formation. Commander, get behind me. You're the one being targeted. Just stay close and we'll protect you. Yes, Commander.
Formation complete. Firepower charged to 100%.
Go!
Engaging. Enemy neutralized.
We make a pretty good team, don't you think?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. So is the commander.
It feels good being part of a bigger team.
Yeah. Rappy, what do you think?
That decision isn't mine to make.
But surely you must have your own thoughts on the matter.
I can't trust them yet.
Hey, Commander! I saved your life. Don't I get a reward?
Uni, the commander is human.
Commander.
Wow, really? Well, then give me your hand. May I? Really? Commander? Does it hurt? So it hurts.
That's enough, Uni.
Like this?
One moment, Commander. We need to stop that bleeding. Hold still. Done.
Found them.
Who are you?
I was going to have some fun with you before I killed you. Today's my lucky day.
He's talking? Isn't he a rapture?
Commander!
Mihara! Her feet!
Chatterbox!
Don't move. Can you help me figure out who this is in front of us?
You...
Uni.
Yep, it's been turned off.
My eyes! Is my vision blocked?
It should be easy to finish him off now, huh? Okay, now is the time to catch it. He's putting up a bigger fight than I thought he would.
He seems to be slowing down. I think he's just about done for.
Let's speed it up then.
Exchanging senses.
What?
It's delightful. Destroying my own body. It's bliss. Come now. Feel the pain as your flesh is torn asunder. Let me see how long you can last, human imposters.
Mihara! I'll kill you!
When your vision is impaired, attack the previous location of your enemy. Understood, imposters?
Self-repair? Raptors can do that?
Humans, join me. Lend me your ear. I mean you no harm. So be it. No matter, even if I have no limbs, my functions remain unaffected.
You're not going anywhere.
What's this? You got up awfully quick. How can an imposter do this? I see. You're a fairy tale model, yes? Red Riding Hood, I believe.
Shut up.
It really is my lucky day.
Commander, I'll buy you some time. Just go! Get out of here! No, we're in no condition to protect you anymore. Please, head back and report that there is a rapture capable of human speech. Commander!
You'll pay for that!
Oh, how I hate it when they try and slink off like that. Now, come and face me!
Anise, Neon, I'm sorry, but you have to keep fighting.
Damn it! Okay.
That's very kind of you. An anti-ship rifle? Just leave it to me.
A pilgrim?
Be gone, you blasphemous creature.
The repair function can't keep up. Damn.
Go home.
What was that all about?
Anise! Neon! take Wardress and the commander somewhere safe. Now!
Who was the... Huh? Oh, yes, got it. With pleasure.
I've administered first aid. But it's only a short-term solution. We need to get back to the Ark for proper treatment.
It'll take too long to head back the way we came. Communications have been cut off. We can't call in a transport ship. Plus... those two are banged up real bad. In other words, half of our squad is out of commission.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Don't beat yourself up. We were all in over our heads.
What should we do? Should we risk it and light up a beacon?
No. We need to keep moving forward.
Are you serious?
There's a large radio tower nearby that should have a direct line to the Ark. Let's make our way there.
How long will that take?
I'm not sure. Normally it would take 2 hours.
Given the state we're in, I'd say we'll need half a day. The longer we take, the more likely we'll be going up against more raptures.
Commander, can you do this? Uni, can you cut off the commander's feeling in the legs?
For a short time, yes.
I can switch with the commander. I'm a bit more well-versed in dealing with pain.
That's not a good idea. The last thing we need is another compromised Nikke. Thank you, Commander.
Just try and bear through it for a little longer. We're all done for once we get back. They'll never let us get away with allowing the commander to be injured.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. Our priority now is to contact the Ark.
Just what exactly was that thing? I've never heard of raptors that could speak.
Your guess is as good as mine. I thought we were being ordered to capture a special rapture. Not some organism that none of us have ever seen before.
Was that even a rapture? Then there was that other Nikke. Who was she? She was using an anti-ship rifle entirely on her own. It certainly packed a punch. I'm starting to think we're not the only ones involved in whatever's going on here.
There is so much to report, and so much to ask after we get back.
So you don't know anything?
Unfortunately, no.
I'm afraid of going back. Forget about that. Commander, how are you? Can you still walk? Would it be better if we carry you?
No. If we do that, we'll be able to get caught off guard more easily. Commander, you can lean on us while you walk. Just hang in there.
This guy's one tough cookie.
Let me try to get through to the Ark. You sit back and rest. Anise, Neon, keep your eyes peeled.
Okay. Roger.
We let Chatterbox get away.
I'm sorry. I was useless back there.
A rapture retrieval squad that can't even catch a rapture.
Are they going to discard us?
Well, that all depends on Suen.
They can't do that to us! I want to stay with you, Mihara!
So do I.
Commander, help us!
How exactly do you plan on doing that? Fair enough. I believe you.
Commander, I've gotten through to Shifty. I briefed her on the current situation, but she says she wants to talk to you. Here.
What in the world do you think you're doing? You went to the surface without filing a report? Have you lost your mind? Not only that, but you brought Nikke's with you? These are all serious crimes punishable by law! Sewin? You mean Director Sewin? I see. I'm sure there's been some kind of mistake. I'll make a report to Mr. Anderson. So what's the situation on your end now? This is crazy. There's a runway 10 minutes from you by foot. I'll send a transport ship out there. Regardless, you'll face the consequences of your actions upon your return. This is no small matter. That's all for now.
Roger.
Wow! I've never seen such a wide open space! The surface isn't so bad after all. Hmm? Hey, Rappy, Anise. Look at all that dust over there. This place isn't even a desert, and it's still got sandstorms? That's awesome! Rappy.
Raptures.
What?
Approximately 200 or so.
Oh my.
FF formation. The transport ship should be here any minute. Just hang tight.
We just can't catch a break, can we? It makes sense. The first trip to the ground seems to be the worst, and it's my first time here. What do you think? Well, we aren't dead yet, so it could always be worse. Oh, okay.
Entering combat range in 30 seconds. Get ready, everyone.
Don't these things ever quit? We can't keep this up much longer. How much time until the transport ship arrives?
There it is. Anti-air weapons confirmed. 10 o'clock. Everyone concentrate your fire. Protect the transport ship.
Damn it! There's too many of them! It's because we're at an intersection.
Just my luck. A long-range rifle.
From that distance?
Is the transport ship equipped with that kind of weapon?
No, there's only one squad who could pull off that shot. It's the scouts!
Descent complete.
Oh, we almost died.
Man, this place is crawling with raptures.
Absolute. The strongest squad Elysian has to offer.
Talk about some major backup.
153 enemy aircraft heading this direction. FF formation. You know what to do.
Like this?
Got it. Engaging. That was amazing. They wiped them all out. Enemy neutralized. We can land now. Don't talk to me. It was only because I was following orders.
Unhwa? You do know that one's a commander, right?
Your point is?
Well, don't you think...
Spit it out, will you?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Rappy!
Emma, long time no see.
Hey, what's the big idea? You left last time without even saying goodbye.
Sorry.
Well, you seem to be doing well, and that's good enough for me.
I seem good?
Your expression has changed.
Me?
Yes. So, did you finally find it?
I'm not sure yet.
Too bad. Either way, I just want you to be happy.
Rappy, how are you doing?
Vesti,
Oh boy, the tears. Here they come.
I see you all haven't changed a bit.
That's enough chit-chat.
Unhwa,
Your reputation truly precedes you, Rappy. Every single time we meet, you're getting yourself into a different jam.
Come again?
You act like the entire world is your playground, but all you're doing is making everyone's lives more difficult. Then again, that's typical of you, isn't it? I see you haven't changed much either. Either way, you're still just a defective that should be recycled for spare parts.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Butt out. Can't you see the adults are talking?
Her character is no joke.
There she goes again. I apologize for Unhwa's behavior. She doesn't take too kindly to strangers.
Hey, stop talking nonsense.
What? You can't tell me that's not the truth.
Get on the plane. We're heading back to the Ark.
First, you went to the surface to carry out an operation without any prior report. Second, you brought 5 Nikke along with you, far more than was necessary. Third, despite this, your intentions were indeed an attempt to bring peace to mankind. On the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are 2 cases perfectly matching this incident. The judgment for both cases was consistent. Therefore, I hereby pronounce the same sentence, which is as follows. Will be banned from all operations for 2 days. That is all. Next, I shall pronounce the sentence of the Nikkes who were involved. First, you violated the key provision of protecting your commander above all else. Second, despite you realizing the operation violated the command system, you proceeded to carry it out. Third, your misguided actions resulted in damage to valuable property belonging to the Ark. On the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are 2 cases perfectly matching this incident. The judgment for both cases was consistent. To prevent such cases from reoccurring in the future, I hereby pronounce the following sentence. Given that Rappy and Mihara, the captains of counters and wardress, were the primary instigators behind this incident, they shall have their memories erased. That is all.
I ought to kill you! Hey now, watch your mouth. And if I don't, what are you gonna do about it? Why didn't you say anything back there? Why didn't you tell them you ordered us to do all that? You're a CEO. You'd be able to weasel your way out of this no problem.
I had my reasons.
Are they so important that they're worth 2 Nikkes having their memories wiped?
Why did you make contact with the Ark in the first place? You must have known this would happen.
We nearly died out there! We nearly lost our lives all because of that goddamn chatterbox!
That's right. Didn't you say that you met Chatterbox?
That's not what's important right now.
Hey. So if you Nikkes get their brains scrambled, what's the problem?
What did you say?
You are weapons. Weapons meant to serve humans. It's meaningless for a weapon to have memory. I get it now. You're acting this way because you and them are all buddy-buddy, aren't you? Fine then. Consider this a chance to strike up a new friendship, but with an old friend. Tabula rasa. I'm sure you'll have no problem turning them into your best friends again.
Damn you!
I'm fine. Thank you.
Damn it!
Seems like imitating humans has got you two spread pretty thin. See you next time. Ah, yes. Clean yourself up. You look embarrassing. Rappy.
Neon, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay.
I'm going out to get some fresh air.
Commander, how's your leg?
Commander, I heard that Mihara's memory will be erased. Is that true? What can we do? What can I do? Commander, you have to help us! Didn't you say you would help us? I'll do anything you want, okay? Please, please help us! You're a liar! Liar!
Uni, the commander is not a liar. You know it, so stop saying that.
Sorry, Commander.
You truly are a fascinating individual, Commander.
Mihara,
Hmm?
will you forget about me?
Most likely. What about you?
No, I'll never forget you.
That's good then. As long as you remember, I'll still be me. Let's make a deal. You'll make me complete again. You'll turn me back into the Mihara that you love so much.
Okay.
I'm a bit frightened. This isn't right. But no one can overturn Anik's decision. His judgment is absolute. At least the squad will continue on. This isn't a farewell. We'll revert back to the way we were fresh off the assembly line. We won't remember a thing. I've heard that in most cases the combat data remains, but everything else... I won't remember Neon, or Anise, or you, Commander. thank you for everything you've done, Commander. And thank you in advance for the future.
Macilis' CEO is on thin ice. She gave an order that completely circumvented the chain of command. She's getting more and more brazen.
But it was not illegal.
That only complicates the matter. We've let the big three run wild for too long. Time to tighten their leash.
I may be one of their beneficiaries, but I agree with you. All we can do is sit back and take it on the chin. The Ark still needs Suen.
Yeah. So what did Suen get out of all of this?
You think she'd tell me?
What good does it do her keeping a secret from you? I don't understand.
Neon's report says they encountered Chatterbox.
Did they find him, or the other way around?
The other way around. Apparently, they also came across the Pilgrims.
Does it say who they met?
No. The situation was pretty hairy, and both sides were quite far from each other.
Shifty,
Yes, sir.
call the new commander in.
Now?
Yes, right now. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you in like this, what with your leg and all. I've been informed of a rather serious matter. The way you command your Nikkes is rather unorthodox. You must be quite displeased with how we intend on erasing their memories. So tell me, how are you feeling? Are you sure about that? You asked me before if I knew anything about Marion being corrupted. The answer is yes. As long as you keep it a secret, I will tell you everything I know. Not the most convincing answer in the world. Fine then. Since you've agreed, I'll tell you. Someone inside the Ark tampered with the Nikkes and sent them up to the surface to sabotage our operations. We're not entirely convinced if it's a one-man operation, or a group who's behind all this. Regardless, I believe they're working with the Raptures. If I had told you this before, you would have said it was impossible. But now you know I speak the truth, because you've met Chatterbox. Raptures with a mind of their own, capable of speech. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? This method of corruption, implanting a code into a Nikke's brain and bending them to your will, this is not something humans are capable of yet. No, this is the Rapture's forte. Someone used that technology to implant something in those Nikke's brains, then sent them up to the surface. It's safe to assume they have a man on the inside. No ordinary citizen could pull this off, either. They gained access to the Aegis barriers without being discovered, and they must have been using a separate communication line. It's almost certainly someone high up. I want to catch them, whoever they are. I believe you feel the same. Chatterbox is their link to the inside. I'm sure of it. You have to do everything in your power to track her down. Find her, and the truth will be revealed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Consider it a small consolation to those Nikkes with no feelings, no memories, and no control over their own lives.
Hello, I'm Mihara. You're my new teammate, Uni, right?
Yep, this is Uni.
Aren't you a little cutie? We're a team now, so we should try and get along. Tell me, Uni, what do you like?
What about you, Mihara? What do you like?
Well, I'm fresh out of the factory, so I may need to look into that a bit.
Uni knows it all.
Everything that you like. What kind of people you like, what food you love, your hobbies, where you like to go. Uni knows all of it.
Huh.
All you have to do is trust Uni. Uni will turn you into Mihara. Promise.
Okay, sounds fun.
Anise, what's wrong?
Will you be like that when Rappy comes?
I'm going to take this opportunity to make myself someone who commands respect.
Oh yeah? How about we make ourselves grizzled old war vets then?
Oh, good idea. Well, rookie, what are you waiting for? Haven't you got any respect for your senior officers?
Clean my glasses for me, will you?
Commander. My memory wasn't erased.
What?
What?
I still remember everything.
What's my name?
Anise.
My name is Bucephalus.
Got it. Neon.
You are my subordinate.
You owe me 2 million credits as well.
Don't waste your time. I remember everything.
Did they really try and erase your memory?
I remember that too.
So you just pretended that you don't remember anything?
Wow. So there are Nikkes who are immune to memory wipes? But what if they find out?
They'll probably give it another go, and if it doesn't work that time...
Then you'll be discarded. You are, to some extent, an irregular after all.
No exceptions. ARC policy. Commander, it's up to you whether you want to report this case.
Him? Can he be trusted? I always feel like he's up to something.
Then we are going to leave it alone?
What's wrong with that? No one else will know about it, so as long as we keep our mouths shut. It's harder to get close to Nikkes whose memories have been erased.
You're right about that.
What if I need a brain scan for whatever reason? I may be exposed.
That's easy. We just toss your brain into a fire the moment you get discovered. Happy ending for everybody.
Doesn't sound so happy to me.
If you do get found out, you'll have to sell out the commander. We're just talking right now. Nobody's deciding anything. You're the one who has to make the final decision, Commander. Nikke shall obey any and every order issued by their commander. If the commander orders us to keep it a secret, then that's what will happen.
If that's true, then if we're exposed, Master will be...
relieved of duty. Worst case scenario, the commander could be banished to the Outer Rim. At the end of the day, that's what it means to be the commander of a squad. Making decisions freely and then taking responsibility for it. When you think about it, this is freedom in the truest sense of the word.
Anise, are you upset?
You're damn right I am.
Why?
Because whatever the decision ends up being, we have to stick to it. We're only making things harder on ourselves by talking in circles like we are. No matter what the outcome is, we are, or more specifically, the commander, is already in a dilemma.
You are not unhappy because Rappy is back, are you?
What are you talking about? I'm happy, ecstatic, over the moon. Look at her. You think getting so close to someone like her happened overnight? We're good friends. We can share anything with each other. Of course, I'm happy that my friend has returned safe and sound. That's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because she didn't even consider how barging in here and blurting out how her memory hasn't been erased would affect us. Then she puts the onus on us to make a decision.
I'm sorry, I never considered that.
You don't have to apologize. Just try not to let it happen again. Something this rare may not happen again anyway. So, Commander, what do you want us to do?
Are you okay with that?
I think so.
Very well then. None of this ever leaves this room. Commander, please give us the order.
Roger.
Okay.
Roger. Hang on. I'm a spy, aren't I? You're not supposed to be telling me stuff like this.
I guess you're right about that.
Ooh, I can be a double agent.
Just like the movies.
Hey, didn't I ask you to clean up this pigsty? I've got another mission for all of you. Allow me to explain. Hey, what are you?
Has she lost her mind?
Seems so.
Commander, we have an intruder. How shall I dispose of her? Should I execute her?
What? Are you insane? Don't you know who I am? What?
Is she someone you know, Commander? I'm sorry, I did not recognize her. I thought she was an intruder. I felt she posed a potential threat and acted out. My apologies, once again.
Go! A medic! I think she broke my ribs!
I'm afraid that'll be a one-and-done trick.
Afraid so.
That stinks.
I need you to go up to the surface and head north. You said a Nikke nearly managed to take down the chatterbox you came across. She was spotted in the north. Go and see if she knows anything about its whereabouts. Collectively, they are referred to as pilgrims. They are Nikkes who live up on the surface. We don't know the details. But what is certain is that they live above ground, and we have never had any official contact with them. They're incredibly elusive and nearly impossible to track. I'm sure you have many questions. How am I supposed to locate these pilgrims? Everyone knows how vast the frozen north is. There's a research base in that area. I've already sent the coordinates to Shifty. Once you arrive, our staff at the research base will provide additional assistance. Understood. All right then, we're done here. I've got a meeting coming up. Ah, yes. How's your leg? Ingrid prepared that exoskeleton just for you. Think of it as a cast with some kick to it. Bring me back some good news.
So, we're the only ones being assigned to this mission?
It's better this way. Otherwise, we'd have to watch what we say.
Yes.
So, we're heading for the research base in the north, is that right? Well, as far as I know, that place is completely inaccessible without a pass.
Although it is a research base, it's protected by armed forces. And lots of them.
One false move and that's all she wrote.
So Anderson didn't give you anything? No pass or anything like that?
None. No. That won't be necessary.
What's going on? What's that light up ahead?
Wait, that's a disco ball. Don't tell me that's...
Voila! Exactement. I am the CEO of Tetraline, the greatest showman in the entire arc. Mustang! Allez! Repeat after me. Entertainment! Entertainment!
Wow.
Oh no, Nani. Where is your applause?
Hello, boss. It's been a while.
You look well, Sherry.
Do I?
Tell me, Sherry, when will you come back to me?
I can't just yet.
Oh. C'est bon. The best things in life are worth waiting for. And you, vous êtes commandeur? Bravo! Magnifique! Bon response! You are heading towards the research base in the north, no? Take this pass. However, this pass is, shall we say, particular.
Does anyone else hear music?
Take a good look, Commandant. I will only show you once.
No kidding!
Do you see? Look at the pass now. If you do the same, you too can activate this pass. This pass is the crowning achievement of Mon Enterprise, Tetraline.
Wow! What technology!
Seems like an awfully big waste of technology to me.
Come on, take it, Commandant. Or shall I dance again for you, si voulez-vous? Oh, la dance was so difficult, yet you remember it just by seeing it once? Très bien!
Boss?
Oui.
I appreciate it, but what exactly are you doing here?
Bonne question, mon ami. Do you realize just how popular is in the arc right now? Très populaire indeed! As the arcs find a showman, it behooves me to have such promising starlets as yourselves to be in my debt. I was also curious to finally meet the squad that Ingrid is so pleased with.
What was that at the end?
Oh, nothing. Best of luck with your operation. Entertainment!
That guy really knows how to put on a show!
That's one way of putting it. end up with such a big snowball?
The bigger the better.
No, you've got it all wrong. It's not the size that counts in a snowball fight. It's how many you can make. You gotta crank those suckers out as quickly as possible. So, like this?
Terribly sorry to spoil all the fun, but does anyone copy?
Yes, this is Rappi. Over.
Good. At least Rappy's decided to acknowledge me. The density of alpha particles in the north is very low, so I won't commence the purge sequence. There shouldn't be any obstacles on the way to the research base, and the route is simple enough. The problem is the ice and snow. I'm unable to give you an estimate on just how much of it there is. So you have to be careful, particularly of the ice. Well,
Because us Nikkes aren't exactly lightweight. There's always the danger of ice breaking underneath our feet.
A sentence no girl should ever have to utter.
Then let's go. Anise, Neon, enough with the snowball fight. It's time to...
Bullseye! Nice shot! You didn't used to play baseball by any chance, did you?
Nope, natural born talent, baby.
Commander, let's go.
Crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch.
What are you doing?
I like the sound the snow makes when we step on it, so I'm imitating it.
Hey, is this your first time seeing snow?
I've seen artificial snow before, but the real thing is so much different.
How about you, Commander? Is this your first time seeing snow? How are you feeling? Right? That's why I feel the surface isn't so bad sometimes.
Humans living in the past must have been used to all this.
Guess so.
Now they're not so lucky.
That's the reason why we exist. We're here to help bring them back to those times.
Ooh, that's a good line. I'm gonna use that the next time someone asks me.
Commander, how's your leg?
I'm not surprised, considering it's an exoskeleton courtesy of Elysian. You should be able to walk with it in a cast without any issues.
Impressive. Why did they cease production?
It was originally made for Nikkes. Turns out it's more efficient to simply make a new leg than wait for a Nikke's bones to heal up.
Has technology really advanced so much?
Yes, it's no exaggeration to say that they've taken Nikke production about as far as it can be taken. Nikkes can be produced on any assembly line with a lightning speed and using the bare minimum of materials. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
It's all right. We're just relieved to hear that there are enough substitute materials to go around.
Rappy? Our comm signal seems to be weakening. Anything we should be aware of?
Looks like the snowstorm is really kicking up. Our visibility is short.
I'm picking up a bunker in your vicinity. It should be visible on your map. Can you see it?
No, I can't see it.
Then I'll give you the direction and distance. Start heading northwest.
Yes, Commander.
Commander, are you alright? Your lips are turning purple. You don't look fine to me. Neon,
What?
take off your clothes and snuggle up to the commander.
What?
You need to use your body to get the commander's temperature up.
It's just that when you put it like that, it sounds a little...
Anise, must you give me a hard time with every little thing? Why can't you just do this simple task?
Forget it. No way, Jose.
Why not? It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
Are you kidding me? How do you expect me to do something like that? How embarrassing!
How would it be any less embarrassing for me?
If you don't want to do it, then just say so. Or is it that you dislike the commander?
Absolutely not. You're the one who doesn't like them.
As if! I adore the commander!
Let's pick up the pace. We found the bunker. Heading inside now. Shifty, do you copy? Communications are officially cut off. Commander, let's go inside the bunker and wait out the snowstorm.
Let me check the inside of the bunker first.
Why bother? Look at the size of this entrance. No way any raptors are getting in through there.
Raptures aren't the only thing we should be worried about.
I'll be right back. You all stay put.
Huh? Raptures spotted up ahead.
Who are you?
Damn, we didn't spot them because of the snowstorm.
Engaging. Rapture Remnant 1.
Everybody get back. It's gonna blow itself up. What is that sound? It's deafening.
Rappy! Anise! What is that?
It's an avalanche!
Everybody get into the bunker. Move!
We can't! It's too far!
Commander!
What's your name? That's an unusual name. What are you doing here? What's that? You're sick? Makes sense, considering this is a hospital. Well, I'm sick too. You could say I'm insane in the membrane. Oh dear, I haven't properly introduced myself. You can call me... My queen. Is that someone sleeping over there?
Uh-huh.
You can't sleep here. Get up.
Huh? I can't believe it. They're still alive. Alice, let's move them out.
Yes, my queen.
You take that end. I'll get the other. Alice, you really should be a bit more delicate with them. That's it. Just grab onto them right there. No, not there. That's a bit of a sensitive area. There we go. All right, let's move.
You're finally awake. I wouldn't sleep out there again if I were you. You're likely to catch a cold. You're in the frozen world of the Queen of Hearts.
Alice, start making preparations.
My queen?
They've discovered this place too. We have to move quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
You! Tell me your name and who sent you. Just as I expected. From now on, you are to serve me. Tell me, who do you think is at the top of the totem pole? The queen or a commander? So it's settled then. You shall be my servant.
Oh, happy day! Congratulations, my queen!
We've already talked for too long. Let's get a move on. I'm sure you have many burning questions. Allow me to explain. We are unlimited. We are on a quest to defeat the evil Queen of Hearts.
This place was originally full of grass and trees, but then the Queen of Hearts brought about a snowstorm and threw the entire land into turmoil. We are looking for companions, willing to help us bring down the Queen of Hearts and create a wonderful new world. But who are you? What brings you to such a place?
Phew.
Huh? You, my queen! At long last we found one! Another companion for our quest!
Calm yourself, Alice. I'm the one who brought them here.
You did?
Yes. The time where we finally reclaim this land from the Queen of Hearts' evil clutches is nigh.
Neato!
But I must ask, why did you come here alone?
You came with others?
Of course! I wouldn't send for just one person to go up against a foe as formidable as the Queen of Hearts.
You truly are wise, my queen!
But these snowstorms are really throwing a wrench in the works. The people who came with you, are they human like you? If they are, then I'm afraid there's nothing we can do for them at this point. Oh, they may still be alive then. Very well. Alice, we're going to search for the servants' teammates.
Yes, my queen!
The snowstorm seems to have subsided, so we should have no problem finding our bearings. Let's go.
Hey, one of your legs is different than the other. Pretty cool!
It's an exoskeleton. Have you broken your leg? You don't say.
You can use that to take down the Queen of Hearts!
But of course. Do you think I would recruit any ordinary person?
Huh? My queen, could they be the Rabbity?
What makes you think that?
I don't know. I just feel it. I mean, what are the chances of us crossing paths with a human who just happens to possess a legendary weapon?
Well, why don't you just ask them then?
Excuse me. Are you the Rabbity? The Rabbity who is destined to help us topple the Queen of Hearts and take us to the world of Elysium? Finally! I've been waiting for so long! Together, we'll go to Elysium! Yes.
There's a bunker up ahead. You must be tired. You can rest there for a while.
How are you feeling, Rabbity?
They have just come here from another world. I'm sure they are exhausted. They need to rest.
You're so considerate of others, my queen.
And don't you forget it. All right, let's walk for a little longer then. This place is teeming with raptures, some of whom are lords. Stay frosty. Nice digs. Better than I expected. You should be able to rest here. Alice, I have something I want to discuss with my servant. Could you excuse us for a moment?
No problem. I'll go see if there are any of the Queen of Hearts' underlings nearby.
Thank you. Not at all. Alice can take care of herself. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Ludmilla. My squad goes by the name Unlimited. The girl with me is Alice. We're responsible for rescuing Nikkes who are lost on the surface and sending them back to the Ark. You could say we're sort of like pathfinders. If you ever find yourself lost on the surface, go north. I'm sure you've heard of that old chestnut. Well, that's because north is where you'll find Unlimited. However, this is the first time we've saved a human. Anyway, didn't you say you were heading to a research base? I don't know what your goal is, but that place is a no-go. That research base now belongs to the Raptures. That's why we've been reduced to becoming wandering nomads. No, something different. They've changed it. It's been changed into something else entirely. Why? That doesn't sound like any ordinary mission a commander would be overseeing. Why are you looking for the pilgrims? Was this friend a Nikke? So you consider Nikkes to be your friends? The relationship between a commander and their Nikkes couldn't be any clearer. Master and slave. Tell me, do you refer to them as your friends just so you can get more use out of them? Or are you so arrogant that you actually believe they're honored that you address them in such a way? Seems that you're quite serious about this. All the information on the pilgrims is inside the research base. If you can manage to reunite with your teammates and recapture the research base, you'll find all the answers inside there. I want to know, just how strong are your teammates? Good answer. There's one more thing. Alice. Haha. If we were in a movie right now, you'd make for one hell of a good villain. Alice, let's go.
What? Oh, yes, ma'am!
Guess I woke her up.
My queen! There's someone up there!
Sure enough, looks like 2 of them. Are they your teammates? How's this? Fine, then let's get a little closer.
Master! Where are you? Commander! If you hear us, please respond! Commander! Master! We're over here!
How about now? They seem rather interesting.
My queen! The Queen of Hearts has sent her men!
Considering that racket those 2 are making, it'd be a wonder if they didn't come. Wipe them out.
Yes, my queen! Master! Commander! I can't believe my eyes! I thought you must have been frozen to death!
We dug up all the snow we could. No, we're glad you are okay. Rappy is dead. She couldn't outrun the avalanche.
Don't mind her, Commander. I'm fine.
Blah.
I'm sorry. If I had reacted more quickly... Thank you.
You're really something, Master. You survived an avalanche. I knew I was right about you. Huh? Who are they?
We're Unlimited. So you're the teammates we've heard so much about. We'll save the introductions for later. Right now, we've got to keep moving. Those creatures will be on top of us any minute now, thanks to all that noise.
What noise? What could make so much noise in a place like this?
Neon, try and use your brain for 1 second.
Who do you think, you doofus?
I have to say, your teammates are quite the cast of characters.
I see what's going on here.
We're going to take back the research base, right?
Are we going to have to sneak in again?
If we are, I suggest you go ahead of me this time around, Commander.
It won't be that easy. That place is sealed up tight. Nothing gets in or out without them knowing about it.
You're sure there's information about the pilgrims inside, right?
Absolutely.
Let's do it then.
Are you the Rabbity's teammates?
The Rabbity?
Yes, my queen's servant. The one who will help take me to Elysium.
No, we're the commander's subordinate. Why, yes. Yes, we are the Rabbity's teammates.
Wow. So, does that mean you've got legendary weapons as well?
Yes, of course we do.
What are they? What are they? Let me have a look. Mine is my eye. It can shoot a light beam that torches everything it comes into contact with. Wow!
Mine is this pair of gloves. One punch while I'm wearing these and my opponent is down for the count.
Neato! What about you? What is your legendary weapon?
Rappy's legendary weapon was sealed because it is too powerful.
Holy macaroni! Really?
Yes, it's been sealed away in a chest. And only the Rabbity can break the seal.
Oh, please show me!
As you're well aware, Rabbity, you can release the seal by undoing some of Rappy's buttons.
Yes, I'm afraid it cannot be broken here.
Oh, so you're saying we can do it somewhere else?
The seal can only be broken once a day. So we can't do it now.
Oh, I see. That's one heck of a weapon!
That's right.
See that building off in the distance? That's the research base.
Looks more like a fortress to me.
That's because it was originally designed with its own self-defense system. Until recently, it had never been invaded by the enemy, due to how many armed guards they had protecting it. Now that it's fallen into enemy hands, all of that artillery is pointed straight at us.
How did it happen? Do you know?
It all started with a glitch. This is a fairly old facility, and they didn't keep their equipment up to date. Whenever there was a small fault in the system, they'd overlook it. But before you know it, things started to pile up. By the time people realized, most of the center had already fallen to the enemy.
Was it hacked?
Most likely. There was no sign of any intrusion from the outside.
Do raptors know about hacking?
It wouldn't surprise me if they could. After all, they can apparently talk now, remember?
Anise.
Whoopsie.
It's okay. I'll just pretend I didn't hear it.
Thank you. Thanks. Anise is right. There are indeed unique individuals like Chatterbox. However, hacking is a quintessentially human technology. I can't imagine Raptures wrapping their minds around such a thing. I'm positive. I believe they targeted the research base, so that they could gather information on the Pilgrims. Although the objective of this operation remains unchanged, this is something you should keep in mind.
This may sound crazy, but this is my first time going up against an entire building full of enemies.
I can't wait! Time to see just how strong my firepower is. If I can destroy that building, I might as well be invincible. Although it'd be a bit of a shame reaching the top of the mountain, as it were.
What is she talking about?
Ludmilla, does this place have any weak points?
Despite my stature as a noble queen, I've never been in this kind of situation before.
So, do we just waltz right in?
There are some joints that support the external frames. If we destroy those, the entire building should fall like a house of cards.
Okay, let's give it a shot then.
Is that the Queen of Hearts?
No, Alice. That's just one of her men. The real Queen of Hearts is stronger.
Okay, I'm not afraid of her. Not with all these legendary weapons we're packing.
You got that right.
Then let's do this. Encounter. Status: inoperable.
So we brought this baby down to the ground after all. It's official. I simply can't get any better than this. Master, I'm going to become a teacher. I've reached the pinnacle. There's nowhere else to go at this point. Now we're talking. I shouldn't be so full of myself. Gotta keep my nose to the grindstone. Yes!
This won't move again, will it?
Guess not. I'm more worried about what's inside it.
How about we take a peek?
Let's do it. I just hope the records are still intact.
My queen, have we found our way back home?
Yes, Alice. Thanks to the help of my servant and their companions. It's all thanks to them.
Wow! You are the best, my queen!
Permission to enter, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Aha! So that's the problem.
What happened?
The security system is still up and running. No way we're getting in.
What? How come?
That I don't know. We can still get in with a card. I was too busy hightailing my way out of there to grab one, though.
Please don't worry. I'll knock that door over like it's nothing.
I seriously doubt that. That door is a 40-centimeter thick iron alloy plate. You're gonna need something with some more kick in order to get through it.
But I thought my weapons had plenty of kick already. I guess I was wrong.
Huh?
Take this path. However, this path is, shall we say, particular. If you do the same, you too can activate this path. This path is the crowning achievement of Mon Enterprise! Tetraline!
But...
Rappy, Anise, am I weird?
Weird in what way?
What do you mean?
I feel embarrassed.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Oh, I get it! Is it a victory
Why not? You sure know how to bust a move.
I've never seen this kind of dance before.
We appreciate your sacrifice, Commander.
Fortunately, they've left this place untouched. Check out the terminal over there, and I'll tell you which directory the information is stored in.
Why? Did you plant some kind of booby trap?
What do you mean?
Why do we have to go first? Why don't you do it?
Fine, I'll show you.
Is that your superpower?
Happy now? Any machine I touch gets fried.
I operate all the machines at home.
Really? Do you have any idea why that is?
Not a clue. It's only safe if I touch something that's already been destroyed.
It says we need a password.
The password is Wonderland. Capital W and L, then all lowercase. Okay, then click there. Now open that file. No, not that one. That's a game. Digital Cop. Ever heard of it? It's a classic. The file next to it. Yes, that one. Now you'll have to enter another password. The password is Super Ultra Nikke. Project that picture onto the screen. It's a map covering the entire northern region. It also shows everywhere the pilgrims have been spotted.
Spotted?
I've only seen them from a distance. I've never actually interacted with them up close. This map also shows the dates that we saw them.
It looks like they're on some kind of patrol route.
Yes, the pilgrims seem to be searching for something. And with astonishing regularity. According to this pattern, they should be appearing sometime soon. If we're lucky, we may run into them. The code name is Snow White.
That should be enough to find who you're looking for. Commander, I suggest we rest for a bit and set out afterwards.
Follow me. There is no ceiling here. It's not a good place to rest. Rest in here. Do you really want to know? 2 reasons. 1, I'd rather not say. 2, I just feel like this is something I should do. I'll tell you more when we get to know each other better. Alice,
Yes, my queen?
come here and help our servant.
Would you like me to keep them warm?
Yes.
Is that a heating suit?
No, it's a cooling suit. Alice's body temperature is abnormally high. This suit helps suppress it. If you spread yourself too thin, you won't get a wink of sleep. Alice should be able to help you with that.
Does that feel warm, Rabbity? Don't worry. I'll be right here.
Sleep well.
About time you woke up. How are you feeling? Then let's go.
Where was I? Oh yeah, so you still can't reach the Ark?
No, I don't know why. The concentration of Elva particles here should be very low.
This kind of thing happens all the time in the north. Maybe something is interfering with communications. There are all sorts of stories about monsters lurking under the ice, stuff like that.
Could be.
Oh my goodness!
What is it?
We need to check on the sleeping princesses!
How about we do that later?
This can't wait! We haven't seen them for a long time! They may have woken up!
Sleeping princesses?
We must leave at once!
Okay, let's go.
This is it! This is where the princesses are sleeping!
These are?
Let me introduce you. This is Princess Bluehair.
What?
This is Princess Yelloweye. These are the sleeping princesses. We are going to wake them up and go to Elysium together. Sometimes, we all have milk and cookies together.
Alice,
Yes, my queen!
now that you mention it, I could go for a glass of milk.
Right away, my queen!
Are these the Nikkes on the surface you rescued?
Yes.
Aren't they all dead? Why did you collect the bodies?
They're not dead yet.
They're completely missing a brain!
I've been helping Nikkes for a long time, and you know what I come across the most? Missing brains. You know what that means? If a Nikke's brain dies, there's no hope of ever bringing her back. So, they've taken their own brains and kept them in a safe place, hoping for a miracle. That miracle being for someone else to come around and return their brains to them. And that's exactly what we do here at Unlimited.
You found their brains?
Of course. We've saved dozens of Nikkes this way. Unfortunately, since their brains have been separated from their bodies for so long, we've seen a few instances of asynchronization. We've seen mental breakdowns and amnesia as well. But they all survived in the end. They survived. And that's good enough for me.
You've been through a lot.
It's worth it. But I didn't originally intend on showing you all of this. Seeing the worst-case scenario was sure to make you uneasy about the future. I'm sorry to have let you see something you shouldn't have seen.
No. I respect what you're doing here.
Me too.
Same here.
Thank you. But there's something more deserving of your attention. It's becoming more difficult to find Nikkes who are lost or are willing to be rescued.
Any guesses as to why?
We don't know. We've seen a sharp decline on our end over the past few years. But the survival rate inside the Ark hasn't changed. It's intriguing, that's for sure.
My queen! My queen! We're all out of milk!
Alice, is that milk I see on your lips? All right, that's it. We'll stay here. Best of luck to you.
You're not coming?
This is as far as we can go. Sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. We find lost Nikkes. Our paths do not cross. Any Nikke who has lost their way may head north. Now that we have found our home, we must continue fulfilling our duty. And the sleeping princesses need us as well.
I had you all wrong. You're a good egg.
It's just I know how to distinguish between what I should do and what I want to do. Alice, My servant and companions will be taking their leave to continue on their journey. I trust that you're fine with that?
No problem. I'll wait for you.
Hopefully we'll meet again. I'd like to see how this story of yours ends. You should get going then. Servant. One more thing. Encountering something unfamiliar can feel like two worlds colliding. They seem utterly alien to you, and with that comes a fear of the unknown. But you must never destroy each other, no matter how insurmountable your differences may seem. No matter how much it seems your fear will consume you. You must learn to appreciate the world of others, even if you have to give up a piece of your own. What you must never do is destroy someone's world, for all of them are precious. And all of them are someone's home. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Very well. Good luck.
Let's go!
Arrived at the checkpoint. According to Ludmilla's intel, we've got a good chance of coming across them today. I suggest we lie low.
Guys? Look over there! You're the first to come in contact with the pilgrims and the heretics.
It certainly looks like her.
Did we just look out, or...? Right? Do you want to call her?
No. Commander, permission to open fire?
So, you finally come over to the dark side, Rappy. Happy to have you. However, we shouldn't fire at someone indiscriminately. The true path of firepower is...
No tracks.
Yes. I suppose there aren't any tracks on the path to firepower.
I mean, there aren't any footprints, despite the fact she's all the way over there.
It's quite possible. We need to scope out the situation before going in guns blazing.
Ugh!
This is... Commander, give me your hand! Run!
What is this? Avalanche Central?
It's all right. We can avoid it this time.
Commander, hold on to me! I won't abandon you this time. Commander! Chatterbox!
Nice to see you again. It's too bad, really. Had you figured out it was a trap, you would have at least stood a chance of besting me. But hindsight is 20/20, I suppose. Plenty. Excellent. That works out perfectly. I despise humans as well. I have a few questions for you. I hope you answer honestly. Have the imposters working with you been enhanced in any way? I believe I said I wanted honest answers only. It's just you and me. No one's coming to save you. Let's try this again. Have the imposters working with you been enhanced in any way? Where are you from? Were you ever sick as a child? I see. Much better. All right, human. Come with me. You don't need to know. What I will say is buckle your seatbelt. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. What a nosy human you are. Bother me again, and I'll start putting my knowledge in anatomy to good use. Blow yourself up. You're a human, not an android. You're bluffing. Very bold of you indeed. Willing to gamble with your life like this. I have my ways of ensuring you won't be able to harm yourself. Won't be able to. Fine. One question, and one question only. Fine. Okay. Yes. I knew what you were up to from the very beginning. You were like fish, just waiting to land on my hook. To be honest, I feel a bit disappointed. You all fell for my hook, line, and sinker. Yes. Now, didn't we agree to 2 questions only? We're done here. Stop. You can't hide anything from me. It's written all over your face. Unfortunately for you, no reinforcements are coming. No fake human can track me. Give it up. Go ahead, blow yourself up. See if I care. The only way this all ends is with the extermination of all humans. Surely, even you must understand this. He still won't give it up.
ever die.
A pilgrim?
I'm not letting you get away this time. Are you all right? It's been a long time since someone called me that. Do you need help? Okay, I'll help you. But you have to forget what you are about to see. The world cannot know of us until we have completed our mission.
Damn pilgrims. Bunch of obsolete relics.
Be gone, you blasphemous creature! You do not belong here! Encounter! Enemy neutralized. Human, step down. I have to have a word with my friend over here. I finally caught you. I've got a lot of questions for you.
Spare me.
Are you begging for your life? Spare me your crocodile tears, pitiful creature. What sinful force brought you into this world?
Please, spare me.
Disgusting.
My queen.
How pitiful you are, Chatterbox. Don't worry, I'll save you. Are you the one who injured my companion?
The heretics. It's you, the one who answers to the Queen. A traitor who sold out all of mankind. A Nikke who chose to join the Raptures.
Modernia will do just fine, if you don't mind.
I'm in luck. I've gotten one step closer to the Queen.
I ought to kill you where you stand. But for the sake of my friend, we'll have to stop here for today. I won't forget your face.
I won't let you get away.
You will not be facing me. Have at it, boys!
Out of my way!